Family, no bigger game this weekend than the Dolphins and the Ravens game. Now, there are no better people to represent these sides than Joy. You already know she rocks with the Miami Dolphins. Don't know what time it is. And James Jones, very plugged in to the Ravens. I believe the wide receiver coach you plugged in there. Plugged in some personnel on the Ravens side. This is the match up. Let's talk about who has the edge. Starting Joy Taylor with the head coaching position. You got McDaniel. You got Harbaugh. Who in the world got the edge?
Now, I really like and respect Harbaugh, obviously. I grew up in Pittsburgh. I know how the Ravens get down. I respect the Super Bowl winning coach.
I know where you're going.
I'm going with Mike McDaniel, our sneakerhead, our leader, Mike McDaniel. He is coaching really, really good football right now. I'm loving it how he has the offense running. They're the fastest team in football. I'm going with the edge to the Dolphins.
Yeah, you know, for me, Super Bowls mean a little bit something to me when you got a Super Bowl ring. Just a little bit. But not only that, he just beat down Big Bro. You off my coaching tree, little bro? I'm gonna beat you down too.
Can we focus on this week?
My bad. I'm taking Coach Harbaugh.
No Niners slander.
My bad, little bit.
Why do the Niners catch a strain?
I don't want to open no wounds, but
grand opening, grand closing.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to the quarterback position. Obviously, Lamar Jackson is the front runner for MVP right now, but Tua Tagovailoa is still top 5. Joy Taylor, you have watched him more than anybody develop, grow, mature. His 3rd year now, he has been dominant, but Lamar Jackson's dominant. Who's your edge at the quarterback?
Tua has developed, grown, matured. He looks amazing. He's running the #1 offense in football, which we'll get to in a second. But Lamar Jackson is leading the MVP race right now. He just beat the San Francisco 49ers down. He has played tremendous football all season. He got paid and said, here's why. So I have to go with Lamar Jackson right now. Okay.
Can I see me? Come on now, man. It's Lamar Jackson. Man, I showed y'all plays earlier in the week. Dude is a problem. He's making everybody's job easier. The coach, the offense, the defense, he's a baller.
Let's
MVP
get
favorite.
to the biggest toss-up on all of these, because obviously head coach, you got a Super Bowl, you can say there's an advantage there. Quarterback, we knew it was going to be Lamar Jackson. But offense, Joy Taylor. The Ravens looked good last week. The Dolphins have looked great all season. Who has the edge?
Well, James does keep it real, so let's see where he goes on this. But obviously, it is the #1 scoring offense and #1 total offense in football, which is the Miami Dolphins.
In football, that is true.
In football,
they have the edge.
Listen here, man. This one was tough.
Why is that?
The Tyreek Hill,
of course.
The Raheem Mostert,
yes sir.
The Tuas,
yes sir.
The Jalen Waddles,
no doubt about it.
The offensive coordinator calling the plays as / head coach.
Of course,
big
you got the
time
Dolphins.
offense.
Of course, you got the Dolphins.
But last week, Joy, Shady and Acho tried to tell me all-pro Kittle. Oh, I don't want to bring the Niners in it. All-pro,
you bring it up.
all-pro tackle, all-pro running back. They try to tell me all that. How is the Ravens offense better than the Niners? They try to tell me all that. But it's one dude. It's one dude. That is the offense. And that is Lamar Jackson. And I am taking the Ravens. You seen Bosa rushing him? You didn't, because he didn't. You didn't, because he didn't. Lamar Jackson. I'm taking Lamar and the offense.
Wait,
I've always got the same injury.
Okay, bet.
Lamar.
All right, let's get to the defense. Now, here's what y'all don't realize at home. Since Jalen Ramsey showed up week 8 before the Patriots game, the Miami Dolphins actually have the #1 defense in football. The Baltimore Ravens have the #5 defense in football. So on paper, the obvious answer is, go with the Ravens. But if you look behind the details, the Dolphins have a better defense currently. But Joy, who do you think has the edge in this game?
I hear you. And you know I'm a defense girl, especially in Miami. But did you see what they did last week?
Did you?
Did you see what they did last week? Kyle Shanahan is the quarterback whisperer. They got Kittle. They got McCaffrey. They got Ayuk.
They did say all that.
No, I'm sorry.
They did say all that.
They got Devo. I didn't mean to the Niners to keep bringing it up. I gotta go with the Ravens. The Ravens might not have the #1 defense in football, but they have the ability to smack people around. Everything about the Dolphins is fast. Everything about the Dolphins is fast and good and turnovers, and it's very, very close for me, but I got to go with the Ravens.
Well, around here in Harmon and Weston, we call this here a little Raven. And I'm taking the Ravens defense as well. You cannot tell me you didn't see Roquan. You cannot tell me you didn't see Kyle Hamilton go to work against a dominant offense in the San Francisco 49ers, and they dominant. And not only did they dominate, they beat them down, more physical and all that. I am going with the Baltimore Ravens defense over this smooth finesse Dolphins offense.
I'm curious, though. So right now, you have it essentially as a blowout. Like,
Yeah,
you don't see
do.
this game being
You don't think
close.
it's going to be close at all.
I ain't gave you my score yet. Don't put
Okay, well then, Joy, give me this. Give me the X factor for the game. Who is going to be the one player, the secretive, maybe not so secretive player, that makes the difference?
Okay, so this is a little interesting, right? It's not who you're going to expect. I'm going with Cedric Wilson Jr. There's 3 hobble wide receivers for the Dolphins in this game. Jalen Waddle might not play. That is very crucial for my fantasy team. Jalen Waddle might not play. He is expected to miss the game. Tyreek Hill is obviously banged up with the ankle, chosen as a concussion. Now, he's entering week 17 with multiple receptions in back-to-back weeks for the first time in his Dolphins career. He's playing really well, and 58% of his receptions have gone for first downs this season, including 2 of 3 against the Cowboys, which was obviously a very big win. So I think he is going to have a big game, and he is going to be important to this because of the injuries to the wide receiving corps.
Yeah, I'm probably, if the Dolphins do win this game, I'm probably going to be on their website looking crazy.
Oh, you will?
Be like,
oh, yeah. Dolphins Twitter going to have you.
But last week, my X factor, and let me get this right because my dog Shady was on me. Mike McDonald, the defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. I said last week, if we knew his name after the game, I got Mike McDonald as the X factor. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
my son's trying to
Dolphins don't
teach me
have a
this
chance.
Baltimore shuffle.
Okay.
They trying to teach me that Baltimore shuffle.
Here's the thing. I need to make sure we get out the way. I need to make sure people at home watching can screen grab this.
Yeah, there you
Dolphins
go.
Twitter, Kings of Finland, all them boys are about to be on your head, James Jones.
That's okay.
If and when the Miami Dolphins win. But James, I still got a bone to pick with you. I still have a bone to pick with you
right here.
personally. Because I see Ravens.
Yes.
I see Ravens.
Yes.
I see Ravens.
Yes.
I see Ravens.
Yes.
I see McDonald.
Yes.
How do you see the game going?
Well, I see the game going. I think the Miami Dolphins are not ready for this physicality. I don't think they're ready for what Lamar brings. Defensively, usually when you're a finesse offense, and the only reason why I say that is because I was part of a very finesse offense with Aaron Rodgers and 5 really good receivers, not really a strong running game, really finesse. And whenever we ran into a really physical defense, like the Niners when they had all those boys, Bowman, Patrick Willis, and all that, we got beat up.
Yeah.
So I think that's what this Ravens defense is going to do to this offense. And obviously, I'm on Lamar's side. I think it's going to be a big cover for that Miami defense.
I'm with you. Let's head back to the desk. I got Shady to weigh in on this because this is about 2 prolific teams, prolific offenses. Shady, you won 2 Super Bowls with 2 prolific teams. You know just what it is to play with great quarterbacks. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson will be on the field. You've played with Tyreek Hill. You've played with Antonio Brown. You've played with great players. This game is all about great players. Who in the world has the edge to you, 2-time Super Bowl champ?
Real quick, before I answer the question. Why wasn't I invited to this hangover?
You was. You could have got up with us.
Shady, I don't get invited to they be strapping me to the chair. Y'all be up at the big board doing all this stuff.
Here's the thing.
You don't think the world want to hear what Shady McCoy has to say?
I want to invite you.
You don't think the world want to know what I got to say about the Dolphins and the Ravens?
You know what?
You don't think America want to know
Shady.
what Shady McCoy got to say about the Ravens and the Dolphins?
Now you know how me and James felt when we didn't get invited to dinner.
You feel me?
Tried to.
What dinner?
Yeah, I went to dinner without us.
But about that dinner, I had to learn for the hard way. I didn't even know I was invited. I had to learn that my homie didn't want me there.
So-
she only wanted him there.
Oh, so Acho again.
But guess what? You live and you learn. Anyway, so should I answer the question?
Can I go to break?
Oh, you didn't. I thought you wanted to hear that. You know what? I'm done.
I said that 2-time Super Bowl champ Shady McCoy, you know a field that has a lot of talent on it. This game will be comprised of 2 teams that have a field with a lot of talent on it. Who are you giving the edge to, big dog?
It's got to be the Ravens. I want to go to the players. I just watched the Ravens as underdogs go all the way to the Bay. You been to the Bay?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Bay be popping. They went all the way to the Bay. Not only did they get the win, they dominated. And then they laughed walking off the field.
I just don't get why we're talking about the Niners.
So I'm going with the Ravens. Lamar Jackson put the stamp on it. Listen, bro, I see I ain't having an MVP conversation.
Know what I'm saying?
So I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to go out there and do it. That's what they did. on defense and offense. So
Who they dominated again last week?
The Dolphins.
His
Bang, bang.
You know what I'm saying?
You know that.
Our producers are so annoyed with this.
And it's sad. And it's
We're talking about Miami.
But that's the crazy part, though. The crazy part is, this brother ain't stepped a foot in that locker room. The Eagles whole life, and he went around the Niners. You know what I'm saying?
Shady.
Don't worry about it.
I got my dogs in the Beto. I got a couple of my dogs I play with.
You do what with Warner.
Warner. I play with Gibson.
I watched Fred, though, like tackle, like air.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Little Zay Flowers.
Watch your mouth. Fred probably right outside the studio, just waiting for you to make a cut.
Wait, how did he try to tackle again?
The disrespect.
He's all on crazy work.
The disrespect. See, we get to a new year and people start to change. I thought I knew these people around me. I thought I knew them.
We still
People
in
start to change.
2023.
Trying to change, right? Ain't it good you trying to change? That's what I thought.
Yo, and I gotta say last thing about this, though. I respect Lamar Jackson because he made like a thing about this. Like, I want everybody to watch this game and see that all these great stars, Christian McCaffrey, all this MVP, Brock Purdy, Kittle, Bosa, all these guys you talk about, Fred Warner,
Debo.
Who sits on the Debo?
Yeah.
I want you to know this. I'm the best player on the whole field. That's his players. No. Because you said Kyle Shanahan's one of the best. I did too. Lamar showed us differently. I'm the best person on this field. I love stuff like that, though. That's to me.
Yeah.
I can't say it on TV, but that's honorable. Yeah. It's honorable. I like
Honorable was not on my bingo card. I didn't know honorable was the word that Shady was going to draw there. That's
No. I want to say something else, but I just said it's honorable what I've seen from Lamar. Because I'm about to say, you know what I mean?
My dog said honorable. I was like, I don't know. Have you ever used the word honorable before?
Nah, but it was honorable. It was an honorable moment. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like everybody was like, you know what?
We was all blessed to see that.
Yeah.
You know, like Lamar, you that guy.
We was all honored
We
to watch
know he
him
that
play on
guy.
that
We
field.
know he's that guy. But he really showcased like, yo, bro, I'm him.
Yeah. You know when you talk,
And it looked easy and he looked humble.
We're not talking about that game anymore.
you go up to the people after the game.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.